Alright, welcome. You saw the announcement trailer, right? Then you know we're the Atlanta Falcons for this time around. Anyway, we're going to do it, and I think it's going to take about 2 hours. I think I have the options right, because I tried this once before, and it was doing really annoying stuff. I'm going to look again just to make sure. Yeah, so the skill level's pro, which is like normal. Simulation should be like realistic, kind of. Yeah, quarter length, 15 minutes, accelerated clock. No! And I don't want any of this nonsense. I think we're fine. I think we're good to go. Okay, preseason game, 6 p.m. at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. We host the Dolphins. A 20-minute experience? Hell no. Play full game. Okay, the Dolphins are always terrible, so I think we're going to win. Or not. Now, I like this kind of game because it doesn't matter. Oopsies, sorry, I had to hit the button. Ready. Advanced settings. Play call, enhanced or slim. I don't know. But ready. It doesn't matter if I win or lose. I'm just playing the game. That's what I like. That's why Dirt Rally is great, because all I gotta do is survive. Okay, it's comparing their guy against my guy. That's good.
Tonight, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's a special Friday edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons taking on Ryan Fitzpatrick and the Miami Dolphins.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. We thought the old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with the Miami Dolphins.
See, a real season, you're not expected to win every single game. That's so not possible. You win every single preseason game and every single.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we finally made it, partner, through the winter, through the spring, now into the summer, and football finally back.
And during that time off, we all cherish our vacation time. But admit it, you're the same as me. When you were working out, when you were doing things, you thought about football, didn't you? And you couldn't wait to be back up here again.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Here come the Falcons, and at the helm, their starting quarterback since the day he was drafted back in 2008. Their all-time leading passer, Matt Ryan.
This past offseason was one.
Did you see the coin flip at all? Did they show that, or did it just say that? I don't know.
He's a guy who knows how to get the ball to his guys on the perimeter and take care of it. Even when he's under duress in the pocket, sacked 48 times last year.
Okay, so
They'll throw on first down with Ryan.
oops, yeah, he was blocked. My bad.
Here is going to fall incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now the first
I got a nice window right there.
and he gets this one just
That was a nice window.
down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down.
Here's a run there by Todd Gurley, and we all know he's looking to rebound from the least productive season of his career. And I think Atlanta presents him a great opportunity to do just that. They'll use him really well running it as well as catching it out of the backfield.
What kind of play is that?
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10.
Okay, I don't know what the season's gonna have in store for us, but this is the preseason. If we lose, whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't contribute to the.
Here's Gurley.
Right there through the window.
Stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and
Yeah, no. If we
Two big runs here to start this.
are they better at running, or are they more of a passing team? We'll figure that out as we go, I think.
already.
Anyway, I got a bunch more of these Maddens, so we'll try to do a bunch of them. Should we do an older one next, or another one of the newer ones next? I have no idea.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley.
Oopsies, I tripped over that guy.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Third and I thought we got the first down the last time. Oh well.
Tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, I tripped on him. I just tripped and fell down on that guy.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
It is good though. I mean, it doesn't matter if we win or lose. It doesn't. But the thing is, everybody, there's like 2 campaigns on this. There's the franchise mode, and then there's the like.
From the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to launch.
Oh yeah, catch that. Thank you.
Hit the 15. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10.
Execution was one of their watch.
What did that say? Goal complete? What's that mean? What did I just hit with the button? Oh, it sounds like it's playing a real song.
After the big play, inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Also, look at those like through the windows over there. What's in there? That's interesting.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. Down to the 6-yard.
Damn, he didn't get very far.
Up of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And he is into the
Dance.
for a Falcon touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Okay, hit the upright. That's great.
So good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will make it into the
No, run. You should have run.
Not to return it. Out come the Dolphins to take over, and it's Ryan Fitzpatrick in his 16th NFL season now leading the way.
Ryan Fitzpatrick's the kind of guy you want on your team in every situation, whether you want him to be your starter, whether you want him to bridge and help a rookie out like Tua Tagovailoa. It doesn't matter. He can fit every spot you're looking for. He's in the second year of a 2-year deal, went 5-8 and 13 starts last year with 20 touchdown passes, and anytime he's on the field, there could be some Fitz magic.
Fitzpatrick on first down.
Okay, good. You threw it to nobody. Good job, buddy.
It's incomplete. He was looking for Matt Breida out of the backfield, and that'll bring up second down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Fitzpatrick. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
An aggressive dive tackle.
They'll set up a screen for Breida. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. Pulled in at the 24. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
Oh, why does it say goal missed? What are you looking for? Or are you talking about other games? What's going on down there?
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 42. He gives to Gurley.
We're going to do a meat wall.
For about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Oh, snap the damn ball already. What are you doing? You fuckers. I hit the button and then it said motioning or something. I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
That'll back him up 5.
What? Speak up.
And the delay of game penalty makes makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8.
Son of a bitch.
To throw is Ryan. The Dolphins get
Then I got crushed.
bring him down. Emmanuel Ogbah that time able to drop him for a loss.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
On 4th down, the Falcons trot out the rookie punter from Syracuse, Sterling Hoffrichter. Jakeem Grant back deep for Miami. Taken in at the 22. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return, and it'll be Dolphin football. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't
Go
worked
to
so
some
well.
of it, and down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked. LeRoy Reynolds leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Why was that one green?
They need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
2nd and 16. That's not a good spot to be in.
Another try after the 1st down sack.
Oh, never mind. They salvaged it.
Devontae Parker complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And he's got the first, but we also have a flag on the field. And they're already walking backwards.
Way to go, Eric.
So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick.
Well, that took forever, but you still got crushed there, son.
In the backfield. Tyler Davison hauling it off the edge to sack him.
There's a little bit of defense right there. Nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They just snuffed out every route that was going. Quarterback never got rid of the football.
Here's Matt Hawk now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Calling a 48-yard punt, give him 9 though on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
I'm not sure all these goals complete are. They must be saying them somewhere before the plays, because sometimes it's like you didn't get it, sometimes you do get it.
They can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the
What I'm seeing so far, though, it looks like the Falcons here are a running team.
moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Now a draw play
Nope, right into a brick wall.
Not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
It's third down and 4.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And that will be incomplete.
Why? How does that have 4th already?
Make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Also, how's our wind? We're inside. Is the air conditioning really good?
Now the punter as he sends this one away. So a change of position here.
Okay, that time he should have called for a fair catch because he got crushed.
With a 1st and 10. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense.
Who cares about the crowd? No, I'm kidding. They pay our bills.
On the ground. Now it'll be interesting
Kill him.
to see where the patience is on
Okay, that was a fake.
Coach, can you hang
Nobody
in
was
there
guarding him.
or something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Nobody was guarding him. See, look, this one's green, right? The middle one. So that means that's a good option.
All the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play.
Who's a tough guy, huh?
But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Incomplete, right?
This one winds up to be incomplete.
There we go, incomplete.
And now it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
2nd down, looking to throw. Fitzpatrick. And this
Another incomplete.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach.
Oh, good. New York was going against New York. Somebody was really doing well with the scheduling there.
In this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Wait, what's the proximity with Miami and Atlanta? Are they close? That was way wide.
As that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass.
That's right,
For a
boo.
second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one. let me
Nobody's
tell you.
guarding him, and you still missed. Wow.
Incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about about a yard, if that. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now they're probably going to kick it in for 3, right? Or attempt.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Oh, they're going for it.
They run for it with Breida. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal man downfield.
Something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Still 1st down.
What is this one up here? Where's that? That took forever for it to engage.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line.
Uh-oh, I'm getting into a hole.
And it'll be 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Second and 16.
I don't think we're going to get out of this one.
Gurley.
Damn it. Number 68. You should have guarded me.
Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back.
Look, it's fine. It's still attached.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Ryan. And that is
Oh, you should have caught that.
that time, able to knock that pass away.
Has to be a little bit of frustration.
You should have caught that.
Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the...
That's great, but nobody's wearing those outfits on the field.
Sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back it could turn into
Did you see the picture?
but what a nice job.
Oops, I shouldn't have gone with that one. It said 11 yards allowed.
The last catch did get 3.
My mistake.
Needing 7 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, Fitzpatrick.
Oh, 54, man. You should have grabbed that.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position.
Okay, I don't understand. How come none of my guys grabbed it? What happened?
5-yard line, absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Well, we're pretty much backed up on our own area.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Ryan.
Catch it. Wow.
Incomplete.
Oh.
The long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
That's pretty nice. Look at that.
Play action. It's Ryan. Lets it fly for Treadwell. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used a slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. And out come the Dolphins now. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Fitzpatrick a give to Breida. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Oopsies.
Nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Fitzpatrick from the gun on 3rd down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Okay, any play that recommends that it says we got yardage lost on, let's not choose that.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Yeah, if it says anything allowed, don't choose it.
A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. And his pass incomplete.
Fitzpatrick's pass intended for Albert Wilson. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing again here. Fitzpatrick on 2nd and 10. It's complete to Parker left side. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Now 6-0 our score after one. First foray into the red zone for Miami. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he'll take this into the
That's tied up.
Dolphins touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins have tied it. Now they can take the lead with the extra point.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Ito Smith, his first carry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That's pretty good so far, I guess.
Smith.
It looked like he was still sort of going, kind of, when he's falling down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. Hey, that's good. That's good.
Oh, jeez.
On 2nd down.
Oh, man, where'd that guy come from?
Get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
A 1st down carry for Smith. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at
Damn it.
7. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first.
It's the exact same picture from before. They could have tried harder. I mean, I'm looking right at it. That doesn't look like what we're looking at here currently. And I think the clock is running and not accelerated, which is good. That's what I was looking for.
On the draw, this is Smith. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
The Falcons on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. In your face.
First throw off the bench for the veteran Schaub. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. Then he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
Oh, what the hell? We're screwed because of that penalty. That was 3 and 4, now it's 3 and 14. Way to go, whoever you were. You just screwed us over.
What can they do here on 3rd and long?
You owe everybody lunch.
Now Schaub. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's always a goal that's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact and force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. Update now from a game going on in Pittsburgh. And the Bucs are out to an early lead. Tom Brady leading the charge offensively.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Jordan Howard and the rest of the offense heading back out there. And he's had his chances in this game. He just hasn't been able to find any daylight so far.
Patience, patience, patience. And that's the hard part for a runner because they expect...
Okay, let's tackle him and get a safety.
They have to sometimes go through the struggles before it happens for them later in the game.
Whoa, 46, you're fired. He ran right past that guy. God, 46.
Still winning here in the second quarter. CD, you take a look at this draft class from this offense.
Let's take a look for about 0.2 seconds just for it to get removed before anybody could actually see it.
But this was a defense that was in need of an infusion of youth and speed, and that's what they got.
Really? That's bullshit.
Back, it's complete. He's at the 40, past the 20, and all the way in.
I think we're going to have a rough season.
Kalen Balaj, 92 yards. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route, worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get 1 look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3.
Okay, everybody, I think we're not going to win.
The extra point.
Which is funny because this is the Dolphins.
And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to...
What are you selling? What are you buying?
And maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
They'll start on the ground. It's Ito
Okay, there's no hope there.
Losing yardage back at the 22. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Directly, huh?
Start out here, 2nd and 11.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
You notice too, I just noticed, we had a bird team and then a bird team. That's great.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that.
Is there any other bird teams? Maybe? Yeah, okay, there is Seattle. Seattle's in our bird team.
Down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Schaub. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds.
Son of a bitch.
Incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Sterling Hoffrichter now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight.
Noah Igbenogany on the return. The Dolphins take over first.
Tua Tagovailoa in the offense heading back.
Oh, I know that guy. Tua Tagovailoa.
Down passes, no interceptions.
He's pretty good, yeah.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
Okay, what's the defense rating on my guys? Bad, right?
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Ooh, I'm not going to hit X. Oh, well, that one's the best, I guess.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard.
What the fuck? The clock just... You piece of shit. I thought I turned off the clock getting accelerated. And here it is. I just witnessed it doing it again.
His 2nd catch, and this one
That's garbage.
as electrifying as his first, and it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Okay, what the fuck, game? Did it just turn itself back on? Fucking garbage. It says off. But what are you doing? I don't know. I can see why people don't like the newer ones. Stuff like that, right?
Off of play action. Tagovailoa going up top. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Here's Matt Hawk now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. This is fielded at the 7. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards.
I don't understand. It's like, you know, computer problems where you're like, I'll turn off this setting, and then it's still working even though it says it's off, and you're like, excuse me? I said turn off.
That's helped them get this first half lead.
Yeah, I remember in school, we used to have a term for it, break on it. When you see the ball in the air, when you see a receiver make the cut, and you anticipate it, break on the football, get there, make a play. And we've seen a lot of that so far in this game.
Coverage has been excellent. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This has turned into a field position game, though. Sometimes a better punter may actually determine the outcome.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it, but a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
This might be. I'm looking at our run time. I'm trying to, you know, just gauge how long. Oh, will you fucking go? We're gonna need another delay game. Go, you stupid fucks. Especially you, quarterback, motioning. What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the 1st.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
It might be 2 hours. The other game, everything was like right around hour and 50. Well, by the other game, I mean Madden 06. That's the one we played before this, and it was pretty good.
Now Ito Smith.
Go, 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 go. You almost made it.
Inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run pass option.
They're right
That was pretty good, yeah.
for 6. Two big plays in succession.
Okay, maybe we don't choose the ones with the blue lines anymore. They seem to always get us delay of game.
They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. From the 2 now.
Okay, well, I don't got to go all that much further.
Schedule. I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
Stepping, and he gets
I landed on the guy.
scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And now the Falcons are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there.
I literally landed on him. Look. Oh, I landed right on him.
Analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. It takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
I'll just go for the extra point, I think. Or should I go for 2? Ah, hell, let's go for 2.
Coup for the extra point.
For the point after.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Or just get crushed by that guy immediately.
Conversion is no good on the fake extra point.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that? What was
Maybe
that?
they saw something on film.
Double dog dare? What year do you think it is? It's 1992?
I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Kickoff for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Tua and the rest of the Dolphins.
Oh, yeah, that's something I don't like about more modern football. Instead of 20, it's 25. That sucks.
All around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways.
That's one of the newer rules. That's garbage. I don't like that. Put it back at the 20.
Play well, their team's not going to win. And right now, he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead.
That was just odd.
At the line of scrimmage, just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He gets this complete to Shaheen, the tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Gain of 14.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right side.
Edge sting. What the hell does that mean?
Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
On 1st down, they run with Howard. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphins shaking up on the play. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's going to float this.
I think I'm going to have to adjust the options a little bit. I at least want to win some of them.
Second touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about
Can I do something about it right now? Oh, not the medical center. That's not what I wanted. Game options. Play true player and team ratings with authentic NFL rules and gameplay, over-the-top action, full of spectacular plays, lots of scoring, and limited penalties. That sounds better. Maybe I should put them back on arcade, right? I don't know. We'll play the rest of this game out, but we'll see after that.
He is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there, and boy, it was pretty.
And that makes it a 9-point game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
It's supposed to be fun, that's the problem.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ito Smith heading back out with the rest of his offensive crew. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff?
Yeah.
Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
There's certainly a lot of quality receivers on this team, so he's no lock to make this squad. But the way he's got to do it, make every routine catch that comes his way, and mix in some of the big-time ones like the one we just saw there.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
I think we should just play this as a sometimes game. Yeah, if all these are going to take this long. Okay, what the fuck was that? Number 40. Come on, dude. Block the dude.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before.
Oh my god, look, don't look at it actually, it's ads. Ads.
Gap like a rocket, ends up spilling it for a loss.
A slam. Two-minute warning.
Remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Get it, get it.
Miles away and smiling.
Oh, where'd it go? Was it out of bounds? Why'd you throw it like that?
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
47 is the mic. 47 is the mic.
Back to throw. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up fourth.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery.
That's falling apart now.
Last few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
Oh my.
From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that'll move them back within 6 now.
21. Falcons 15.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs.
Yeah, I'm running off to the left just to see if I can, and I did.
We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Tua Tagovailoa in the offense heading back out. And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And that's how you generate excitement on a team, keep your offense moving at a really high level, and it's also how you establish leadership by playing that well. 3 touchdown passes, that's the way to lead.
Now he's just hoping for number 4. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Okay, we're going to have to do something about this. Yeah.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Yeah, so it seems I have to do something about the difficulty level.
Sanders on for the extra point.
I want to be fair, but that doesn't look like they're going to be.
And the lead is now 13. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Smith to return it.
And the 360 era games were much better.
Good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of.
The throwing seems all kinds of off compared to the 360 one, I gotta tell you.
Because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. 7 yards the pickup there.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends. But you would think could absorb.
Okay, my defense guys apparently suck.
Down he goes. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Apparently my guys don't play defense at all. I mean, what's my defense rating? It looks like they suck. They're not letting these guys... Well, they are letting these guys completely through. Just...
I'll fix it. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
The Dolphins offense offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Wide open receiver.
Okay, I'm going to have to do something about the difficulty setting because
Get in for a Dolphins touchdown. A big play there. Ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
I'm going to have to do something about this. Fortunately, EA Games has sliders, so if it comes down to it, I could break it.
He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Falcons ready to take over. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here first.
Oh my God, is it still the first half?
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground.
What happened there?
His way forward for a few as the clock will run. Noah Igbenogany that time up to make the play defensively. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in just a minute as we've started the countdown to opening night. 3 more weeks of preseason action follow this, and then we get it all started. Less than 1 month from tonight. In our game, most of the starters have made their cameo and departed, but plenty of youngsters out there with a lot to gain or lose as we get you right back out to Brandon God.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener.
Oh God, what was happening right there?
The Dolphins take over first and 10.
That's horrifying. Do you see the middle of the groove?
The Dolphins now, they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up, whether it's on your green.
Look at the scores for the other games and then compare what's going on here.
What you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy. And a loose football. But I think a Dolphin was able to fall on it. Yes, they'll keep possession here. And the defense not able to get it from a defense.
Look at that one, 10 versus 10. Why is this one so high scoring? What's going on?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Well, the second down throw on target, and he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 11 yards there, first down. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. 2 now on first down. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short.
Yeah, this game doesn't seem to be as balanced as Madden 06.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his
Or maybe Miami is just really stellar in 2020.
nice play for the offense.
I mean, that could be the case, right? They got Tua there. He's pretty good. I mean, that could be the problem right now. We're just going against a really good team.
You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
Yeah, my guys need to start just shutting them down, but they're not doing it.
That's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
And his throw is incomplete. Preston Williams, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
That's right, they don't need anything. Look at their lead.
He's airing it out. It's caught at the 10. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
Well, he's certainly trying to earn his way into some more looks in the offense once the regular season heats up. If he continues to make plays like that, I think QB1 will look his way a little more often once the regular season begins.
Well, the comment section down below, do you think they're too difficult? Should I do something about that? I mean, I could do something about that.
They've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Tua going to throw. Looking inside.
And it just phased through the wall.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
His pass caught at the 4. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. To the end zone, but it's in.
Oh, he threw it to the tunnel.
Incomplete. Out of the end zone.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Tua, a give. This is Howard. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. So on 4th and goal, Howard unable to get there. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the 2nd half now. They begin with a run by Smith. And he's blocked First down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before the point.
Ran my knee into the table.
Type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And yes, that's two different things. Fast is your rate of travel at that very moment. Quick is the speed of the overall completion. So fast and quick are two different things.
They'll run with Smith. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
A gain of 4.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Shum. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
Wait, I think I recognize that song. Maybe.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
I think maybe I'll just primarily record this game because I want to focus more on uploading. Because I want less videos on the drive and, well, an entire recording session is this. So like every day I could upload 14 videos and then I can only record 1. So you can see that'll put us in a better position quickly. A lot less videos on the drive. Including these going up, which is pretty good.
They go back to the ground with Smith. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So would you mind if I stood up and got some coffee?
On the carry, here's Smith. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
2nd and 6 at the Dolphins' 18-yard line.
Maybe we could try throwing it this time. It'll throw them off.
Floated one out there, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ito Smith that time. And it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
Son of a bitch.
Incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
The problem is he ran too far forward. He should have quit running.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one
Okay, field goals are way better though on this than Madden 06. Way better. So it's got some things that are better.
Well, the drive started the shadow of their own goalpost all the way back at the 2. Pretty nice job of getting downfield and at least getting 3.
Agreed on that one. A real nice job because really their goal was to get out of the shadows of those goalposts and give themselves a little bit of room to help out their defense. Instead, they got 3 points out of it.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Tua and the rest of the Dolphin offense heading back out. And nobody in the stadium.
Not too bad we didn't get the Dolphins. Tua would have been great to be playing as the entire game,
He's been spectacular.
since he's really good.
Both know this is a team game, one of the best team games that's out there. But right now, I've forgotten what the scoreboard even says. Just watching what he's doing,
Been fun.
that's been mesmerizing and a whole lot of fun to watch.
He's hoping to keep it going here in the third quarter. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Tua. His throw incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
5 yards to go.
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. Able to find Shaheen, the tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
First down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
All those options are bad.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Throw left side is complete to Rodgers. That catch good for only a couple.
To Chester Rogers.
So 2nd and 8 here, and after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
At the 40-yard line.
Balaj. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. And he's got
They swear their accuracy is better than mine too. My guys just are crap at catching, I guess, this time around.
able to get the 3rd down conversion. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in a shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another 1st down. And now
Okay, on the next game, I'm going to stick it on the 2 options it was on default, and I'm just going to see the difference between this and how the other options are for the next game. And watch, and it'll be too easy. Now I want it even. But I'm getting smoked. Look at the scores down there, 27, 24. Miami already has way more points than any other team this week.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield.
Or my guys do something.
So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Tua sets up to pass it. Looking for the end zone. And this is
Well, my guy caught it, but out of bounds.
out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And again, it's Tagovailoa.
You did the exact same thing twice. My guy should have known that.
Close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Okay, I think I got it on too high a difficulty setting.
1st and goal. And on that last play there, he's over.
Because look, the Steelers-Buccaneers games is about the exact same duration we are, and they're 10 and 10.
You really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch.
He's dropping frames.
I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. Here's a run with Melange. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Well, if this defense has any hopes of getting back into this game, they've got to start right here and keep these guys out of the end zone. That's a good step 1 on that play. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse.
Hey, can you hear that bird? Because that bird's pretty nice, huh?
Trying to punch it in with Howard. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal.
Not really bad for them. We shut them down. They still just kick it in and get 3 points after this.
Now Tua.
But they're going to do it, of course.
For a Dolphins touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown.
Yeah, I think the difficulty is a little too high.
Extend that advantage.
41 points. I'm getting smoked.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
You throw, what, a touchdown strike?
there you go. That's my man in concert.
Sanders on for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So that
Yeah, there's no way we're getting out of this hole.
in total. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone.
I still don't know how to call for fair catch.
Right at the 20. Their own 20-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far,
Okay, why exactly was that out of bounds, sir?
At this point, intended target on that one, Russell Gage, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you
We're having an off game. Everybody's having a bad day.
don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage. But now it's third down. Here's Schaub. Now the pressure comes.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do something about the difficulty settings. It's not good.
I think we've seen this before.
I want even. This is clearly not even.
Situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. 40 yards.
I actually want to go to the Super Bowl, so
And this offense takes over in great shape right at
I need it more even, you know.
Tua Tagovailoa and the offense heading back out. And the yardage just continues to pile up. We're still in the third quarter. He's had a heck of a game.
Keep your calculator handy because these numbers are skyrocketing. Loving watching what he's doing right now because, what do we call it, in the zone?
Yeah, he's in the zone.
I think he's in the zone.
Oh, good. See, that's what I want more of. That kind of thing.
For a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Marlon
I mean, they sack me. We should sack them, right?
That will go in the books as the first
It's even.
of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Decided to keep it that time on the option. Got out left, but the defense was right there.
And you know what happened on that play, right? Because the defense, as you said, not letting him get upfield, no place for him to ever duck his shoulders and turn upfield and gain yardage. Had to keep moving out laterally. Nice play by the defenders.
Yeah, still playing songs over the overhead speakers, but that wasn't an issue for Madden 06. Oh, okay. This is the least bad option you're offering me.
Here on 2nd and 13. Play action. Now it's
It just lagged. Okay, all of a sudden there's like a reversal. Somehow we're getting some traction now.
Davison able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
We're still going to lose.
From the gun, it's Tua.
He's going to catch it.
This one deep
Oh, okay. I guess he's not.
unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. So out come the Falcons now.
So what do I get for these goals it keeps saying I'm doing?
Big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy.
Okay, nobody guarded him. That dude just came out of nowhere. Nobody was guarding. Nobody. They just let him through. Then he killed me.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Yeah, literally he was just there. My defense sucks.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
And my defense is just bad.
Again, it's Smith.
And that was the same big guy from the last time. Great.
As they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
But these guys going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
Now Shaw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Lee. Oh, this is going to depend on the...
Oh, crap. 4th and 1, really?
He looks to be about a yard or so short.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages...
Well, hell, we're losing. Might as well go for it.
Where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
The Falcons send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake, but he will...
Okay, I don't know how that worked, but...
On downs.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 20.
Yeah, that was 0.2 seconds. I had no chance.
Tua and the rest of the Dolphin offense heading back out. And I'm just wondering, how many yards is he going to throw for? We're only in the 3rd quarter. He's just thrown for a ton.
You have your abacus here?
Well, what?
70 average yards allowed. Why would you still be recommending that then?
But counting this up, we might need a few extra people in here because the yardage he's piling up, the way that he's playing, it's a lot of...
Okay, this is how we're supposed to be smoking them, not the other way around. Come on.
See what he does here on this drive.
I clearly did the settings bad or something.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
Did that not hit the ground?
It's Rodgers. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action.
Wow, that 2nd quarter was really bad.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure our turn down for what was just playing for the 2nd time. Did you hear it?
Up to 27.
Falcons 18.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. And this showing really not a good one on either side of the ball, but still 3 more preseason games to follow and a lot to play for here for the guys on the field now as they're hoping to secure that roster spot.
Yeah, that was always a problem, too. A lot of the guys, they don't make it through the preseason. They get cut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Open is Powell, that's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column, but as a defense, they don't want to get so soft.
Why are you yelling at him? Don't yell at him. Is it the? I think that guy's the intern. That's why he's screaming at him.
They have pride too on that side of the ball.
Okay, these videos are going to be longer than Madden 06. I think it's all the silly little cutscenes we're watching. That's going to really bloat the parts out, isn't it?
A first down carry for Smith.
Okay, I literally tripped on a guy.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Yeah, this game's dropping frames during some of these animations. You see that?
Second and 11 now.
Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And his throw's going to be in.
Excuse me?
Numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
I don't know how this is going to run in the long run. Do you think I should just keep it like this? I mean, I could post the first part and just ask everybody, like, hey, is this how it should be?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
The throw over the middle taken in. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They'll look to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Oh, you want me to go for it? Okay.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
44, Mike, 44. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Now it's Smith. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Maybe I get another touchdown, then I'm only like, half dying to him. Okay, see, this is about as long as the Madden 06 games were, about an hour and 50. They all were pretty much, give or take 5 minutes, an hour and 50.
On the ground, this is Smith. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They'll run it again with Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Falcons cut into that lead. And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
They never get the credit they deserve in the stat sheet, but they are the reason that they got the points. Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
I don't know how those 4-mile-per-hour winds. It's got to be really good air conditioning.
And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And in the end, the finishing touch, an 11-yard run.
To kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
I do not like that newer rule. It should be the 20, not the 25. It's terrible. I don't like it. Put it back.
As they start once more with a 1st and 10.
That artificially makes it more exciting because potentially more points can be scored.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Did he really just run 20 yards there?
Started his career in Chicago and was a 2-time 1,000-yard rusher. Spent 2019.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do something about the difficulty settings. I want it more even. I want to be able to win some of them with little effort.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They run with Howard, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And his throw here's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And the 11.
On 3rd down, this is Howard. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the 1st. Ball at a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the 1st down.
Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for Miami.
Where are my guys? There was like 14 of their dudes.
Turn to get back 11 yards.
27-yard line.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And certainly this not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this fourth quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his throw's going to be in.
Okay, why are my guys so unwilling to catch the goddamn ball?
Receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Shump. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
That was just awkward.
He's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. And that was
We're getting killed.
outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
So they went 2 yards in the wrong direction on the last pass play, and now it's 3rd and 12.
Yeah, I don't know. These are going a little long.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. About 15 yards, first down.
There you go. He helped up the enemy. See, that guy has manners.
Defensive cap on right now.
Let's get you back on your feet there, friend.
Plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last.
That's called sportsmanship.
You're trying not to give up bigger plays. You don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Get it, buddy. How did the other guy get in front of you? I'm calling bullshit all over the place here.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
He just all of a sudden like was running faster than my guy.
Just going to sit back
I don't know.
and get the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And his throw is incomplete.
So much about
Why,
the
though?
pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to try those other difficulty settings after this. I think maybe we have it cranked up too hard.
Now he'll drop to throw. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
And I'm double covered again. Where are my defense dudes?
Let's go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Dolphins get the football in great
Jeez, what the hell's going on over there? Some of these animations are broken.
game. They opt to keep their offense out there. A big mistake in hindsight.
Yeah, that one backfired. In hindsight's always 20/20, but let's call it.
No, it isn't.
We would have first guessed that one and said don't
Only
do it.
people, fully analyzing it can see it in 2020.
Start to think it was a good idea.
Yeah.
And once you start taking risks like that, you're gonna have to keep taking them throughout the game, especially when they don't work.
Yeah, at this stage of the second half, interesting. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge. Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
On first down, they run with Howard.
Yep, I gotta do something about the difficulty.
That good for 22 and a first down. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
On first and goal, Howard. Oh, Howard coughs it up.
Really? Okay, well, we got something here at the end.
His guys will get the football back.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it,
Preseason.
yeah, right now, you know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now.
Oh, they count because you get cut from the team if you didn't do well enough, so it counts.
First step, but still a huge fourth quarter hole to dig out of. Down 3 scores. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
Okay, I want to make the game funny. I'm going to have to. I want it in my favor. It's not fun if it's not in my favor.
When the pocket is clear, when you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
Over the middle, complete. It's Powell. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 15. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
This whole game's been tough.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pressure gets
Great. Where's my defense?
back at the 4-yard line.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will
I think what we've learned is I have no defense on this team. None. There's no defense.
almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their
We need my defense to block their offense while I'm trying to throw the damn ball.
The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. And he's able to get it out of there.
Kill him.
Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins about set to go to
Oop, crap. Son of a bitch.
It has been a dream start.
I dropped the controller.
As far as they look to finish things strong in the 4th quarter.
Hold on, give me a second. Is that a mark in the table before, or is that a mark I just put in the table? Let me inspect the table for other marks like that. And Crap. I don't know. It seems minimal, but is that where I did it? Hold on. Where is it? Yeah, it could have been where I just dropped it. Or not. I don't know. I don't know. No, I think I can see some other similar marks. Maybe it's not a problem. Oh well, it's fine. It's beat up anyway.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. They'll start on the ground with Balaj, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And that is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's
Oh no, the commentators are being dicks.
not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about.
We're gonna have to find both of them and bitch slap them. Both of them. Psh, psh. You guys know you did.
They call plays they want executed. They need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
Yeah, repercussions like I'll bitch slap you.
He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the 4th quarter here, trying to preserve the lead.
Where was that even to?
Almost intercepted it.
What do those words at the bottom mean to? I don't know what's going on. Maybe when we switch to the other difficulty, it'll actually play properly.
3rd down and 10.
Check back 47. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
Then you hurt yourself doing the victory dance. Oh no!
Play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Yeah, we're gonna try those other difficulty settings when we do the next game. I'll bring it on down. I'll keep them on Pro though because I had them on Pro in the 06 one, and that was just fine. We still did fine with them on Pro. I think it's that other setting that's actually causing us issues, whatever it was called.
Play action, they'll throw.
Yeah, who was that to, dude?
And it's incomplete. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Yeah, we'll try that other difficulty setting. I don't know what's going on here. Screw it. We'll make the guy run. You run. Go.
He'll try and run it. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
2-yard line. Brings up third down.
Okay, wouldn't it be great if we got another touchdown? Not going to happen, but we'll try. This is going to be like the last play, I think. Ready?
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Tonight's final
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis.
Wow, that was awful.
Men and women on our crew.
What's going on? What the hell was that?
The NFL.
Was that somebody's arm or their hair?
So long, everybody.
Disappointment. We lost. Okay, that was just really bad. Do we think we got any achievements? Probably not. Okay, I'm going to look at the settings in between parts, but I'm done for the day. I don't got any more time. Okay, that's great. Oh, crap. Well, I don't think we got any of those.
Your team earned XP.
Great.
Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game.
Okay, can you just auto do that? Upgrade all players? Sure. Auto upgrade all players? Yeah, whatever. 3 players were upgraded. Great, thanks. Okay, we're going against the Bills next week. Hopefully it goes better than this one. Hope you enjoyed it. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, but only if you want to. You don't have to. Nobody's forcing you. But if you want to see the next one, it's going to be next week. I'll see you soon. And if you haven't seen it yet, go back and watch Madden 06. It's already all up. You could watch all of it. It's great. It's really good. But I'll see you soon.